before doing more complex stuff like this, I'd recommend building up, just as in anything else. Martial arts, math, going from arithmetic to calculus, nursing, being a doctor, any profession, airplane pilot, tennis player, anything in sports. It's best to start from the basics and work your way up. You know, unless you got some life or death situation, we're not in a competition. At least me and other people. Your life, you're free to do it as you please. But most of us are here to make our lives better, make ourselves stronger, make our minds and bodies more physically fit, work at an optimum. So we should play it smart, you know, go smart or go home. Don't necessarily go hard first. So start out flat surface, doing some bear crawls, crab crawls, do a bunch forward, you know, 50 or 100 at least, then start doing some backward. Start out short distance, you know, 3 to 5 reps, build up to more. And of course, if you're more advanced athletically, you can skip all that, you know, work on some stuff like 50 to 100 yards. Then start going over uneven terrain, up and down a little bit, up some shallow rises, little hill, so to speak. Then slowly build up to more. Then get to stuff like this. You could also eventually build up to doing bear crawls backwards upstairs or up bleachers. Really good overall mind-body connection work, help your brain and nervous system, really good for your upper body. So let's have some complex movement in a complex environment. And by the way, doing this is not a matter of mere strength. That's one thing that helps you do these crawls in complex conditions, complex movement in complex conditions. It's also a matter of technique and joint mobility and agility. So you also want to be working on good range of motion, joint mobility in your shoulders, in your hips, ankles, wrists, to be able to move with the complex ground. I know someone who played high school football, did track, very, very strong, you know, deadlifted and squatted and benched in the hundreds of pounds. I don't recall exactly, but he couldn't do backward bear crawls upstairs because of his bad shoulders. So you gotta rehab those things if you need to, get them more fully functional or get them more optimal if you need to. You know, if everything's good to go, then go for it, awesome. But make sure you work on strength, joint mobility, all around physical and mental preparedness, mobility and agility, strength. Not as good as a raccoon or a bobcat, but decent for a two-legged. Get out there and crawl. Complex movement in a complex environment. Have a good one.